Oh, I had a science thing. I'll probably get it, to be honest. Really? Is that a real thing? Cleft lip effects?
Yeah, your sinuses are all.
Whoa. This has been a thing all your life?
My whole life.
We are recording now, by the way. We're good.
Oh, really?
We can keep going. Yeah.
No, we gotta cut that out. That's all they're gonna look at.
Look like a pussy.
All right. Where
Cleft
should we
lip.
start? Let's start here.
All right. Welcome to Blunder Podcast.
Welcome.
What's up?
Happy St. Patty's
Day.
St. Patrick.
I'm wearing green for that reason. I don't want to get pinched.
Yeah. Oh, did they do that? Is that why I was getting hate crimed on the train
Yeah,
today?
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
green.
Yeah, they were like, you fucking Irishman.
Yeah. Well, little do they know, I shit my pants green.
You had some green. You had a green back. You had a green backpack.
I had a green backpack. Yeah.
Little leprechaun peeking out. You know what I mean?
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's
Is that
Day.
what they say? Is it? Do they? They don't really celebrate it in Ireland, do they?
I think they do, just because it's just any excuse to like
get fucked
up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that Notre Dame, their mascot's the Fighting Irish?
Yeah.
Do you remember we were in college at the same time. I remember hearing stories when like the cultural appropriation thing was a big deal. People were like, they're appropriating Irish culture. This is fucked up. You can't do that. Like they gotta change their mascot.
How do you feel about that?
They have a point. I think appropriation's a thing, but also it's like a spectrum, right? It's like how you gotta kind of like weigh how much they've been like persecuted. I guess they've been pretty persecuted, but also like.
But who is appropriating Irish culture? Other white people?
Yeah.
Is that what they're complaining about?
Well, it's sort of like that. I think the argument's like it's a joke or something. It's like
it's like a caricature.
Caricature.
Oh yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
We're always drinking and fighting. We're always drinking and fighting.
Irish people are kind of a caricature of themselves. You know what I mean?
I mean,
yeah.
it's hard not to. Yeah.
Yeah.
To think about. Their names are so O'Brien.
O'Brien. I was talking to Katie Boyle the other day.
Oh, she's
and she
Irish.
says, she's very Irish.
Yeah.
She says like a lot of Irish names are mispronounced.
Oh, really?
They were butchered by the English.
Well, Saoirse Ronan.
Oh yeah.
That's a crazy spelling, like sour.
Saoirse.
I do like that name.
Ronan.
Saoirse. Katie Boyle seems so cool. I never like met her.
She's so sweet.
She's
so funny.
Very sweet, very funny, very Irish.
Yeah.
But this is so.
When I met her,
offensive.
she did not like me when I met her. I can't believe you cheated on your girlfriend. That's what she used to tell me. I can't believe you cheated on your girlfriend. I didn't.
I thought you went in with an Irish accent against her, but it turns out she was just making fun of you for cheating on your girlfriend.
Which was a lie.
It was a lie. She was lying.
Allegedly.
It's not real. I never cheated. I
Never
cheated
cheated.
on my girlfriend. My people would never think I cheated because I never did.
That's good. That's good.
I've been doing him a lot.
Yeah.
doing
Well, it's
Trump a
almost
lot.
time.
It's
It's time
just-
to brush up on that impression.
Yeah.
The election's coming
It's
up.
just fun to do.
Yeah.
It's fun to like kind of talk. God, he's really figured it out.
I know.
He's figured out fun life.
He knows that we all want to be him.
Would you say like I think Katie Boyle has a joke about this, but like do you think she'd be offended if we like made fun of Irish people?
I feel like if we were to make fun of Irish people, we would do it in a way that she's already heard a billion times.
Right.
You know, it's sort of like how we've heard all the Asian jokes.
Right.
you
Does
know?
that make it okay?
Sure.
Okay,
Let's disregard her feelings.
Have you ever did you celebrate St. Patty's Day?
No, I never was a big observer.
It was a big thing in New
I don't
Orleans.
give a fuck
give a
about St.
fuck.
Patrick's Day. Yeah.
It's a hard accent to do. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's just like a bad Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but that's good.
Who the fuck is that guy? It's always that. Who the fuck?
Who the fuck
That's
is
how I
that
get
guy?
into it.
Not
Not here to take part. I'm here to take over.
You love your Irishman.
I love Conor McGregor.
McGregor,
I wanted
Burr,
to be that guy.
Billy Burr. He's Irish.
Oh yeah,
right? Conan O'Brien.
fucking Irish. Okay, I don't do a good Conan.
Can
you do a Conan?
I don't know if I can do. I've listened so much of him on a podcast. I can't remember. Picture.
He seems miserable on his podcast.
He seems.
Conan O'Brien needs a friend. Jesus Christ.
Get a friend. Stop making everything for content.
Yeah.
That's what we do basically. That's how we hang out. Anyway, I feel like we don't. You've seen Banshees of Inisherin, right? That's an Irish thing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that movie?
I really like that movie. That movie makes me laugh.
Do you think this is something I've been debating a lot and kind of a blunder? Also this podcast is Blunderbuss podcast. We talk about 5 minutes in. We talk about
Can you try saying that in Irish
Yeah, yeah.
accent? Blunderbuss. That's hard.
Blunderbuss.
That's fucking awful.
Yeah. Think Shrek.
Huh?
Donkey.
Don't get no. That's like Scottish though.
You're right. Oh, that's. Dude, one time
Shrek is green.
Shrek is green, very green.
The greenest.
The greenest guy. Keep him in the swamp.
Drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp and keep him there.
That's what I'm talking about, Shrek.
Anyway.
Migrant caravan. They've got donkeys. Drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp. People hate him. He's a bad guy.
Have you seen his wife?
Kind of hot. We got a talking to after I did an improv set because we were doing like something set in Ireland and we kept doing Scottish accents and talking about Scottish things like bagpipes and kilts and stuff. And the improv teacher sat us down and was like, "Hey guys, let's not be offensive here. Those are like, be careful. It's Scottish versus Irish." And I'm like, that's fair, but it's who fucking cares? It's improv.
Yeah, it's inconsiderate at
yeah.
best. It's not offensive. I don't think they'd be offended.
Yeah, but people do take offense to it.
I will say
So
I
maybe
used
it
to
is.
not take Irish feelings into account.
Sure.
I thought they were just like regular white people complaining.
Right.
But then I did just a Wikipedia level of research on the history of Ireland. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's a bad time.
They've been through the ringers.
They've been through the ringers, and I think back to Banshee's Inisherin, it's got that like sort of element to it where you hear the cannons and they talk about people during the civil going to war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a donkey in that movie.
There's a donkey.
Yeah. Donkey.
Probably.
My donkey. Who killed my donkey?
Okay, spoilers.
My donkey's dead.
My fingers. They killed the donkey. They killed the donkey.
My fat Scottish fingers killed the donkey.
Shit. Yeah, I can't. God, this is so offensive. I'm
Is
offended.
It's not offensive.
I'm offended.
It's whatever.
New Orleans Jazz.
On the
baby.
level of people that you can offend, I think Irish people take it on the chin. Mexicans probably they're cool about it.
R.I.P. Toriyama. We mourn with our Mexicans.
Hey Toriyama.
No.
Akira Toriyama.
This is bad. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Banshee's Inisherin, I wanted to ask you if that happened to you, if someone was like, "Hey,
are you breaking up with me on this pod right now?"
This is me and Fernando. Hey man, please don't talk to me anymore. Let's say we've been friends for I don't know, however that like 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like one day he was just like, "Hey, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Don't talk to me. Leave me the fuck alone." And then like the history we had was like we had drinks every night or something. We talked until wee hours of the morning. How would you feel? Like, would you think you would respect their space, or would you feel like, what the fuck, and like check in on them and be like concerned about what they're going through?
Yeah, I would be concerned. I would be
Wow.
like, I'd be like, if we were that close and
Yeah.
then somebody broke it off with me that suddenly,
Yeah.
I could not just be like, okay, I guess I'll respect your space. I trust your judgment.
But how far would you go? Like, if someone was like, "I will cut off my fingers if you keep talking to me," and they cut off one finger, would you lean in more? I'd be like, "All right."
Yeah, I would still check up on them.
Really?
Yeah, that's not the sign of a friend who is
Yeah, that's a mentally ill
stable.
person.
If he's
yeah.
cutting off his fingers, I
Right,
wouldn't be
right.
like, oh yeah, he probably knows what's best for him. The main character in that movie is an idiot, but he's right.
I don't know, dude. See, here's the thing. I was debating about this with my friend. Like, if someone genuinely was like, "Hey, I never really liked you. I don't want to be friends with you. If you please don't talk to me," I would be like concerned for a little bit. I'd be like, try to be like, "Hey, can we like talk about it?" Like, and I think they did talk about it, right? In the movie, he was like, "Yeah, I just don't like you. Like, I never really liked you." I think at that point, I'd be like, "Okay, you know what? Fine. This is gonna hurt, but like, I will respect your space. You never liked me. I didn't know that. Now I know."
Yeah.
You know what I
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. I guess in the movie they didn't really flesh out what their friendship actually looked like.
I think that's the issue too. Like,
Yeah.
what did it? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
on purpose.
If they were very close and it ended abruptly like that, then
Yeah.
that's weird. But
Right,
if
it's weird.
but it sounds like the friendship was really kind of in the main character's head. He was like putting it on a pedestal.
Exactly. That's the issue. I think if I were Colin Farrell's character, I'd be like, it would be like a reality check. I'd be like, oh, I probably wasn't that close to this person. They probably didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know anything about him.
Right.
It's probably just me talking at him the whole time.
That's what it sounded like. That's what it felt like. Yeah.
So, okay, so now you're back on my side. You'd leave him alone.
Yeah. Well, you did plant that seed in my head. You were like, what if they talked every night, into the wee hours of the morning?
Which is what they also implied in that movie.
Did they?
I think they implied they hung out all the time. They I don't know. I don't really remember the movie that much.
I feel like they kept it pretty ambiguous.
Yeah, on purpose probably.
Probably, yeah. But
movie makers, shut the hell up.
Yeah. But also, somebody told me that for my own self-preservation. I'd be like, well, this isn't somebody that I'd really want to be around.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Yeah,
you're a dick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but it also sounded like he didn't have any friends.
Yeah.
Are we just spoiling this movie?
This movie, yeah. I mean, it's been out for a year, so.
Yeah, almost exactly a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then his one kind of friend died, killed himself, Barry Keoghan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then his sister
is
left
like his only
him.
real friend.
Yeah, and then his donkey died.
Donkey.
I
told you stop dying.
Stop eating the fingers, donkey.
Donkey. Anyway, all right, we figured out that movie.
Yeah.
Time to move on. St. Patrick's Day. Never celebrate. It was big in New Orleans. Big drinking culture in New Orleans for sure.
Are there a lot of Irish?
I think yes. At one point, yes, but also I think New Orleans is very superstitious, and they love the lucky aspect of it.
Oh, the four-leaf clover.
And like the leprechaun fairy type thing.
Yeah.
And also they love drinking out there. I think it's sort of, yeah.
I see, yeah.
There's an Irish influence, like very Catholic, you know what I mean?
That's true, that's true.
There's an influence in there, yeah.
When I was down there, I saw a Buddhist monk.
Okay.
He was handing out prayer beads.
Yeah.
And he was going, cover your tits.
You know what's weird about that? Buddhist monks, like, some of them are
they love tits?
No, they're like, I'm giving up everything.
Oh, yeah.
I have like no clothes, that kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
Sort of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a body's a body. They're just playing into fucking, dude, be detached, you stupid Buddhist monks.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did see a Buddhist monk go through the New Orleans airport.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he had a lot of stuff in his
with him.
carry-on. Yeah. He had a carry-on.
Yeah.
So he's not that removed from his
sitting
worldly
first class.
possessions.
Yeah. I think people, like any profession, any
I
sort
watched
of...
him pull a laptop out of his bag.
You can be a bad guy and still be a Buddhist monk.
Yeah? Oh, I don't know anything about monks.
No, well, they're human beings. They got to be bad people. Some of them are bad people.
Oh, are you one of those guys like humans are inherently bad? That's very Catholic.
No, I think humans are flawed. I don't think they're inherently bad.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, we have our own shit. We have our own issues, right? You know?
Yeah.
We have things we're going through. Some of us are taking advantage of a Buddhist, I don't know, culture to get free shit.
Right.
So.
That's how I got those beads.
You got
Put my
beads?
shirt back on. I was like, all right, give me my beads.
You actually took them?
No, I didn't.
Because don't they ask for money if you do?
Do they?
I think the ones that used to walk on the High Line in New York City, you should
That's funny, yeah. The monks in Times Square, yeah, they do that.
They're very territorial. You can't. SpongeBob, get over there. Leave me the fuck alone. This is monk territory, baby.
Yeah. Now, do you ever do the parade, St. Patrick's Day parade?
In New Orleans, I think I stopped by. Oh, they throw cabbages. That's fun.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they throw cabbages, I think, they have a St. Patrick's Day parade. And they famously, because it's green, they like throw cabbages and you get a cabbage.
Wait, does cabbage have anything to do with...
I think Irish people eat a lot of cabbage and a lot of potatoes.
Oh, cabbage is part of the potatoes.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's really fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have a parade. There's a Mardi Gras
What if they have
parade.
cabbage? What was the big deal with the potato famine?
Pussies,
they had cabbage.
I don't know, dude.
Arguably...
a better thing to eat.
Yeah.
Not even arguably. Objectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the British were stealing those too.
Oh, yeah. Pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Part of them still not even free. Free them.
I always kind of rolled my eyes whenever Irish people were like, the Irish were slaves too. I'm like, all right, okay. But then I looked into it and it was like, oh.
Is that true? Were they like indentured servants?
They were like indentured servants.
Like for the Brits?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want crime.
And they were being starved. They were being
The
starved.
potato famine.
Yeah.
Sad. I mean, they that story of that guy, St. Patrick's and the snakes, that's a real thing, right?
Yeah, I thought that was like a metaphor, but apparently it's not.
A metaphor of like the demons in your life.
Yeah, it was like
Get rid
St.
of those.
Patrick. He like herded the snakes out of Ireland. I thought that was like a metaphor for like pushing like invaders out of the island.
Oh,
But no, I
colonizers.
think it's literally he just like got the snakes out of there.
How
He's like pest
many-
control.
How many snakes were
He's
there?
the sacred saint of pest control.
Of orbit? No. What's the pest control? Is that what it's called?
Oh, I don't know.
Orkin.
Oh, orchid.
Orchid. Wait, I didn't know that. How many snakes were there? Were there a lot of snakes?
I actually don't know. I actually don't know if what I'm saying is correct. I do know that's what they say about St. Patrick is he pushed the snakes out of Ireland. I don't know if that's literal or figurative.
Could be both. I mean, a lot
Uh-huh.
of things in life are really poetic like that, you know?
Yeah. Who are some Irish people that you like? Katie Boyle.
Katie
I like
Boyle,
Katie.
love her. Saoirse. I do like Saoirse. I think she's a
I
very
like
good
her
actor.
too. Yeah, yeah,
Love her
yeah.
in Lady Bird, Little Women. Irish people or things?
People. Sinead O'Connor.
Meredith Dietz.
Oh, is she Irish?
No,
She's
not at all.
redheaded. Scottish for sure.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
She got something in that blood. I've tasted it. She got something in there.
Oh yeah.
Spicy
Potatoes.
potatoes.
Probably.
Well, that's the thing. Irish culture is so interesting. I like Lord of the Rings, elves. I don't know, Celtics,
Is it Celtic? Is it Celtic?
Celtic. I like
Oh.
Celtics.
Lord of the Rings, is that guy Irish?
Tolkien, he's British,
Oh.
but elves are in it. Elves,
All right.
hobbits. That's Irish-esque. That's an Irishman.
How?
Look at him.
Yeah, they're not
They're in
Irish
the
at
fucking.
all.
They're in the Shire. That's sorry. Ow.
His cat? Is that your cat?
I'm getting a leg cramp.
Leg
Oh,
cramp.
Oh my god.
I gotta hold it down myself. It's like soccer. Art just got back from soccer. Damn, dude. I had leg day today too.
No. Oh my god, this is bad.
Art just came in his pants on the podcast, thinking about Saoirse Ronan.
I'm so sorry you have to see this.
Just came in his pants. St. Patrick's Day, he can't contain himself. He just gets so hard and excited.
Here's the thing. I am dehydrated and I
Yeah.
don't have any potassium today. So
Oh. You need a banana or something?
I don't have any bananas. I have avocado that has potassium. Anyway,
You
hey
need me
guys,
to
I'm
cut
back.
one up for you?
I'm back. Should we keep that in? I don't know.
How do we get back onto avocados have potassium? They're green. I'm trying to segue
Oh
back
my
into the
God.
podcast.
So usually I get leg cramps like in my calf, but this one was like behind my knee, up my back thigh.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Oh shit. The other leg's happening. Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Ah. Sorry. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, I just watched you get fucking sexually assaulted by dehydration.
Yeah. Standing up helps.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. Yeah.
You good?
I'm alright. Oh my god. Hey, I'm back.
Are you sure you want to take a little break?
No, I'm alright.
All right.
All right. What's up? Was
Uh,
that embarrassing? Did you guys get the ick? Did you guys get the ick?
I was just concerned.
Has that
Concerned
ever
about
happened to you?
our pod.
Have you ever got a leg cramp like that?
I get feet cramps.
But never like a full leg cramp?
Hurts.
Hurts.
No, it's never happened.
You know what?
My friend Joel used to get him playing tennis. He would get bad leg cramps.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's like I really do think it's a flat feet thing because your legs are all like not
Oh
straight.
yeah, all fucked up.
Yeah, they're all like your legs are like
athletic.
pronated. The gait's all bad, and I think the muscles get really worn down in certain ways they're not supposed to.
Oh man, that sounds awful.
Ooh, yeah,
Should
that's a
get
blunder
those-
on the
should
pod.
get
I'm
those feet
sorry.
fixed.
I'm keeping this in. Keeping this in. Should I get
Yeah.
my feet fixed? Nah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you
back
watch
to
the replay. My face had zero concern.
He's like, he's fine.
Oh no,
He's faking it. All soccer players
pod.
fake it.
yeah. Watch him
Faking
flop.
it. Yeah, I'm like, ref, card him. Oh man, no, it's bad. I sometimes get him when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, podcasting is extreme. All that sitting.
But I will scream in the middle of the night and wake up my beautiful girlfriend, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I got a cramp." Oh my god, I'm in pain. And I have to stand. I'm like walking around the bedroom because I'm
Oh my
trying to
God.
walk it off.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad
Why do you scream?
because it hurts so much.
Why, like you scream like
No, like what you just heard me. Like, fuck. Ah, shit.
I would like leave the room or something.
I try,
Yeah,
but it's hard to walk. because my legs are cramping. You know what? You
you feel like you have a high pain tolerance?
I don't know. I don't think so. I wish I did. One time I was getting a tattoo. My first time getting a tattoo. There's a funny picture of me. Lauren got a picture of me because she was there, and I apparently just like disassociated.
We gotta like post it up.
Oh, we got it. I just stared because I was like so distracted by the pain. So I guess I don't have.
Dissociated.
Yeah, I literally was like,
oh, it's high pain tolerance then.
I guess it's my body trying to like deal with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't screaming, but it did hurt.
Owie, keep going.
But leg cramps are bad. Leg cramps are terrible.
Yeah. I don't like where my foot cramps up sometimes.
I hate it.
Ooh.
It gave me some solace though, because I was watching a soccer game, like a professional one. They get leg cramps like during the game.
Yeah.
They have to leave because it's so bad.
But
they're also playing like an hour and a half of the most intense soccer ever. You know.
Well, I mean, your league seems pretty competitive.
Yeah, we're Premier League level.
You guys had Russian teenagers today.
We did. That was bad. Okay, sorry. We're getting. This is unfocused. I'm so sorry. Unprofessional. Pretty good pod though. I'm having a good time.
Let's be honest. We didn't even really know what we were going to talk about until we started the pod. We're like, what is it? What is it? Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Who died? Yeah.
Well, we can move on. Subway blunders. That what we're talking about today. What's some Subway blunders?
Oh. Well, I mean, like, yeah, Subways get pretty packed on St. Patty's Day. I saw a guy throw up.
Oh, for real?
Last night, yeah, he like threw up in his. I saw him like spitting. He was like. I knew he was gonna throw up, and then I saw it. He was like being sneaky. He like
in a shirt.
He put his shirt over his face.
Oh shit!
And then I heard him yak. Yeah. Then I moved. Nobody else moved.
Yeah. You're not a New Yorker.
I guess. Yeah.
You mind your business.
Honestly, just talking about it right now kind of makes me want to throw up.
Yeah. That's gross.
Yeah. When I did the act out, it did kind of make me sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to step away.
You're getting emotional cramps. Yeah, I get you. No, I've seen some gross throw up stuff on the side. That's probably the grossest thing that helps. I've never seen someone jerk off in Subway. Have you seen that?
They're always jerking off in front of me.
Not me, dude. When they see me, they put it in.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're like, oh god.
Oh god. Stop jacking off.
Yeah. I'm the stop jacking off police.
You're a hero.
I am a hero. Yeah. Thankless job.
Pretty bad Subway incidents. Whenever a couple of days ago at your stop.
Oh yeah, there was a dude on my sub. This is maybe doxing me a little bit, but I live very close to the Hoyt Schermerhorn stop.
Yeah,
and someone got freaking shot there. Yeah, and it was shut down, and my girlfriend was stuck in the subway for an hour. She wasn't on the train, but she was stuck in like the train a few trains later.
Wow.
And so she was like about to hit the station, and they're like she was just waiting there, and eventually they were like. They don't tell you what's going on because they don't want to like panic you, but also it's like, why are we stuck for an hour? Like, tell us something. You know what I mean? I would just be like, hey, police activity or whatever, right? But yeah, she was stuck in the train for like an hour, and then they eventually was like, "Hey, this station's closed. You have to get off now. Like we're shutting down this train." So she like left on Chambers Street or something.
Yeah,
and she had to like find another way home.
Yeah,
and it was like a pain in the ass.
You really isolated the most boring part of a subway shooting story.
I'm sorry,
dude. There was a shooting on a subway by my place, and then you decided to highlight your girlfriend's delay.
Look, sorry, I'm concerned about my beautiful girlfriend getting home on time and being cozy. Okay, at our house.
Incredible shooting story, by the way.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You tell it.
Because the guy who it was what everybody thinks that they would do in that situation.
Yeah.
Like the victim like wrestled the gun away from the assailant and then shot the assailant.
Right, and then got stabbed by another person. There's like a woman that was there that like tried to stop it and like stabbed the assailant a few times.
The assailant, yeah.
But he was like probably on something, so he was like,
I'm
invincible.
Yeah,
like adrenaline, you know. And so
when I hear stories like that, like he got tased, he got shot, he kept going. It makes me want to do math. Dude. The guy seems invincible, invulnerable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like a buff.
Right.
Yeah.
Good for gay sex, apparently. That's what I hear.
Really?
That's why a lot of gay people do it.
Like meth?
Meth, yeah. It's a big problem in the gay community.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Wow, you didn't know that?
No, I knew they were all on poppers, all of them.
Yeah, that's for the butthole. For that bunghole.
Yeah.
Widen it. But yes, and then I think I remember coming home. I went home a little later, and I went to that subway stop at probably like, I don't know, 3 hours later.
Yeah.
No problems. Got off easy. But I remember walking out, and then there's some people getting interviewed at the subway station stop, and there was a guy just complaining he was just like, the officials don't care about us. They have all these cops, and no one's here. I feel unsafe down here.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
The guy on the right, the guy had to shoot the guy himself. He had to wrestle the gun away from that guy. And kill
Apparently
him
shot him 4 times.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, he probably shot him once. He got back up. Second health bar, right? You know.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. He shot him again. It's like, oh shit, he has 3 health bars. So they shoot him again.
Oh, like Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what really happened. You think it was like, bah, get back up, bah. It was like, get it.
I think it's probably the latter. He was just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's what like they tell you to do when you get a gun.
No one's ever told me this.
Yeah, like you're supposed to like shoot him in the chest like until they're like
dead
down.
I would try to just shoot him in like the leg and be like, hey, you can't like don't get up, dude.
That's what everybody says. Like, you know, like why don't the cops just shoot him in the leg, or like why don't?
It's very hard. It's a smaller.
It's
target.
crazy hard. Like, shooting somebody in the chest would be kind of hard.
Shooting someone is kind of hard. No. Well, I can't imagine this guy was that far away. Was he like 100 yards away?
Yeah, it's like a train car.
Like, I'm gonna. Right.
Yeah.
He like holds his breath and like snipes him 4 times.
Yeah. But also if you're trying to shoot somebody in a limb, like that also raises the chances of like shooting somebody behind them. You know, like in a bystander or something.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Is it? I guess the chest is like covered enough.
Yeah, it's like center mass. You know, that's
how do you know so much about shooting people?
That's like the safest way to like
disarm,
shoot somebody if you had to.
Wow.
Yeah.
The chest, really?
Like the center.
Wow.
The center. Yeah.
But that's where all your like vital organs are.
Like literally, yeah. Like people say, oh, I would just shoot him in the leg. Oh, good luck. That's like you'd have to have the skill of like, well, I would just shoot him in the head. Headshots every time. Duh.
But you know,
if they had a knife, I'd just shoot the knife out of their hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But how close was this? I guess there's footage.
It'd be a train car, and I guess if they wrestled each other, they had to be like this distance.
Why didn't you just put him in an arm bar?
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone take BJJ? Come on. Roll a little.
Yeah. I'm not a big gun guy, though. I'm surprised that the guy had a gun.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to see in New York City, someone having a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a comic that
it seems like everybody that gets shot is on the train.
Interesting. I think that's where like the heated stuff happens, like the hostile stuff.
Yeah.
And like also a lot of like mentally unwell people.
Right.
Are there. Yeah.
Us. This guy.
Hey. I'm there like, man, I'm sad.
Yeah. So I don't know if that guy died or not.
I don't think he died. I think he just had sustained some injuries.
Oh. And then the guy who shot him, I think he kind of walked off free. I don't think he
self-defense, yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him. What a hero.
There's like a rule, like if somebody breaks into your house, this is like in Texas, I think. If or in any self-defense scenario that involves a gun, if you shoot him in the back, that's like murder.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Because it's like at that point, if they're turned away, they're like, you know, they're trying to get away.
Yeah.
If you shoot them in the back, that's no longer self-defense. That's like murder. I think
that kind of makes sense because they're like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what if it's like they? I guess
what if you like
game
the system? What if you like rob somebody's house backwards?
Everybody, you're just walking back.
Backwards. Yeah.
Don't shoot me.
I figured out a loophole.
There's like security footage of them just trying to like, oh god, gotta get in front.
Yeah. But it would just look like the footage is tampered with.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, did you reverse this? Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that. There's a footage of like in a restaurant. Someone came in and tried to rob the restaurant, and someone had a gun with them, and they took out the gun and it was a shotgun, and they like shot him.
Whoa.
Multiple times.
Whoa.
He died for sure.
Yeah.
But it was like that wasn't really self-defense because he wasn't. But he felt like he was in danger. But he also didn't need to shoot him that many times. So like, what's the?
Ooh.
We're getting into murky territories. We're not lawyers at all. Mm-hmm. Back to Subway stuff.
Oh yeah.
Back to Subway stuff. I do have a fun Subway throw-up story.
Throw-up story?
Throw-up story.
Go for it.
Okay. I was in the Subway. This was years ago. It doesn't matter when. But there was a dad and 2 kids next to me. Very young kids.
Oh.
One was like maybe 5. The other one's like maybe 3. Right? And he was holding the 3-year-old in his arms. And then the 5-year-old was just standing there. And then the 3-year-old started throwing up. Like it was like, hoop, hoop. And so the dad put him on the floor. And then the dad was just like, "Don't do it. It's okay. It's okay. We're almost in the next stop. Don't throw up." Like he really would be like, "Do not throw up." Right? And he couldn't hold it in.
Yeah. Dads hate when you throw up. Dude.
I know. Dads hate everything I do. So the dad put out his hand to catch the throw up.
Beautiful, like
So,
communion.
Yes.
You accept this throw up as your savior.
Yes, yeah. Amen. And so the kid threw up into the dad's hand.
Yeah.
And as this was happening, the other kid was
The vomit of Christ.
The vomit of Christ. Vomit of Christ. And the other kid just kept going, ew, 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 ew.
Narc snitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the vomit police. Ew, ew, ew.
Gross. And then the kid threw up a ton into his dad's hand.
Yeah.
And he had to stand there with throw up in his hand.
Wow,
and
his
just
cup runneth over. Wow.
Yeah, and the kid the whole time, the 5-year-old was just like, that's so gross. And the dad, I just looking at his face, he was like, fucking kill me, right? Someone murder me.
Man.
The kids are the worst. And they all got off the next stop.
That's amazing.
Throw up in his hand.
Amazing.
I'll never forget it. I was like, that's epic. That was epic. What a dad.
I have a very similar story with a dad and 2 kids.
Okay.
So I'm on the train. I'm on my way to see Godzilla. What is it? -1?
-1.
Yeah.
Did we see that? No, we didn't see that together.
Yeah. And
Great movie.
family sitting across from me on the L train. Dad. Young son, maybe like 4 years old, on his shoulder.
Okay.
And then in his arms, in like the little swaddle thing, is like an infant.
Like a baby.
Baby, right? And so I'm sitting across from them, and I see the kid on his shoulder. He's going,
oh,
he's
no.
like coughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, uh-oh. And then he starts like choking a little. He's like, and then kid on his shoulder just starts puking.
Oh, like onto the dad?
Onto the dad.
Oh,
it
my
falls
God.
onto the dad, rolls off the dad's head, onto the baby's head.
No!
Baby can't move. He's swaddled in there. And it's just like, it's like this gross L train vomit fondue.
Yeah.
Like this chocolate fountain. And it's like coming from the spout, which is this kid, onto the dad's head, onto the baby's head.
Oh, my God.
Onto the floor. It's
Jesus.
disgusting. And then like I just had to like not look, you know. Yeah. And then dad's like, the mom's like, she's like, what should I do? What should I do? And dad's trying to stay chill.
Up, wife.
Yeah. He's like, grab the napkins out of the bag. There's napkins in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Just grab it. And then she's like, okay. She's getting all mad.
Dude, kids are disgusting.
Yeah.
Kids are so gross.
I could tell that he has yelled at her before because she's like shaky, she's like panicky. She takes the napkins and
that makes me.
She starts dabbing the dad, and the dad's like, "Don't worry about me, just wipe the baby."
Oh my God, that's a bad family.
But he's just trying to keep it calm. I'm just like trying not to make eye contact. That was crazy.
That's an interesting insight that you have. That you've noticed that he yelled at her before because of her reaction to him getting mad.
Yeah, and
that's
then he was so like he was really trying to hold it in.
Yeah, you know she got it yelling at home.
At home, yeah.
You dumb bitch!
We practice this.
Yeah. How many times do you dab my head? Say it.
Yeah.
4? No, 3.
Yeah.
We don't condone violence. Not a fan of it. We're making fun of those people.
That was a crazy one.
That's crazy. That's disgusting. Have you ever thrown up on the frame?
I've never thrown up ever.
Are you being for real?
No, I've thrown up. I don't like to throw up.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
When I get food poisoning, I never throw up. It's always shit.
Really?
Yeah, I feel nauseous, but I'm like, push it down.
Yeah, I hate the feeling.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think the last time I threw up was probably in college.
No way, really?
When I drank. Yeah.
I'm getting nauseous.
Yeah, but never like. Bleh.
Yeah.
I've been with friends.
I'm gonna puke.
Thinking about that, puke makes you.
Usually doesn't do this to me, but I don't. Maybe.
I used to be very viscerally opposed to vomit, but I think I think since college I've been okay with it. Also in New York, you see so much vomit everywhere. I'm just like I'm used to it now. It doesn't matter.
It's making me sick.
I was with a friend. We went out to bars, and I obviously don't drink, but he got really drunk.
Did you say obviously don't drink?
Obviously,
how do people know that you don't drink?
Well, everyone who listens is my good friend, and that's the only audience we have.
That's why last time you vomited was in college. You don't drink.
I don't drink.
Yeah, why did you vomit in college? Or are you telling that story right now?
Oh no! I vomited in college because I'm allergic to alcohol, and I can't my body doesn't take it in.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I was out with some friends, and one person got really drunk and was on the train, started puking on the train, and that's like everyone's looking at me to do something, and I'm like, fuck, I have to like take care of this guy. Mm-hmm. Grabbed him, pulled him out of the train because he was so drunk. I literally had to like hoist him out. Yeah, hoist him out, and then like drape him over one of those tall ass big like tubular trash cans. Yeah, and just let him like puke there.
Oh man,
I felt so bad. That sucks. Like to be the person who cleans the trains and you clean and vomit all the time.
Oh, dude.
Public transit should be banned.
Yeah, those guys are heroes. We should just talk about vomit, to be honest. Yeah. You got more vomit stories? I got some vomit stories.
Some vomit stories. Nothing like interesting. Like I puked.
I got my friend Matthew, one of my best friends from high school. He vomits all the time. He can't drink.
Just like straight up.
Yeah. Like every bachelor party trip that we've had, or even in high school and college, anytime he drank, this dude would puke his fucking brains out. Probably got some great fun. I can make a collage of him just fucked up and vomiting.
Why does he here's an idea, stop drinking? Because it's fun.
But he's Irish.
He's Irish.
He's Irish. He's got to drink.
They got to drink.
Yeah.
It's in his blood.
And he's like a quarter Irish and 3/4 German, so he has to overcompensate.
Oh, because they love to drink.
Yeah. He does look Irish as fuck, though.
Red hair?
Red hair, red beard, really scrawny Irish guy.
Got like a green vest on.
Got the freckles.
Pot of gold.
Pot of gold. Heart of gold.
Heart of gold. Pot of gold.
Yeah.
Little rainbow.
Yeah, he's gay.
No,
he's not gay.
Leprechaun stuff.
No. Let's see. In college we would get this guy super fucked up
because it'd be funny to see him.
And he would just puke. And then one time, we went to Miami for our boys' like bachelor trip. Yeah. And he was like, he just started dating. He just started dating the woman that he married.
Oh, cool.
And like he's like, oh, I told her that I wouldn't like drink too much, Dude, like that night,
it's a bachelor party.
Yeah, he was like, I'm just gonna take it easy this weekend, fellas. Yeah. That night, we're at some nightclub. We turn around, he's got like Jameson in one hand.
Oh no,
he's like mixing colors and stuff.
Yeah.
And talking to him, he seems fine. Turn around, do a thing. Turn back around, he's completely gone.
Disappeared.
No. Like he's wasted. It was surreal. He was like,
"Bro,
I'm having a good time." Literally turned around for 5 minutes. Turn back around. He's like, he goes, "We gotta get out of here."
That's like a sitcom.
Yeah.
We gotta get out. We gotta go.
So me and my friend David, we take him in an Uber back to like our Airbnb where we're staying.
Yeah.
And we're almost there. It is a long ride.
Right.
We're almost there, and then it's always shitty whenever your friend's like super fucked up, and then you see the Uber driver's reaction to us putting him in the car. He's like, oh, fuck. Like, dude, like, why? And so we get him in there, and he's like, hey, is your friend okay? And then we're like, he's good. And then my friend's in the back, he's like, I'm not good. Get me out of here, Uber driver. So we take off. We're almost at the place.
Yeah.
We're on the street to our house. And then Matt, he's like squeezing our arms. He's like, now. Like, how on the bus they have that the rope to like signal to the bus driver. That's what he's doing to us.
Yeah.
And then he's
exit.
Yeah, we're like, pull over right now. And then the guy's like, we're right there at the destination. We're like, dude, if you don't pull over right now, this guy's gonna puke all over your car.
Yeah.
So Matthew's in the middle, so we could hoist him up.
Oh my god.
We open the door, and then Matthew pukes over me.
Whoa.
To outside of the car.
Like projectile vomits.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Luckily, he did not get a drop in the car.
Good shot. Hell yeah. There you go. So, this is an expert vomiter.
Yeah.
You know exactly your trajectory.
He's been here before.
You're azimuth.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so we drag him inside the house. He's puking. He's puking all over the.
Jesus Christ.
There was like a swimming pool, and we were staying in like this little separate like pool house in the back, right?
Yeah.
And he's puking all over the backyard and stuff. And the whole night, we throw him in the shower. We strip him butt-ass naked. He's a teacher, by the way. So if any of his students want to fuck up his life,
cool teacher,
listen to our pod.
Yeah.
And so he's like puking in the shower, and bro, he's
so gross.
He's puking all night. I can't believe how much he puked.
Does he get like flush, like red flush when he drinks?
Yeah.
He probably has what I have.
No, he's Irish.
But Irish people have what I have. Some of them do. Okay, sorry. sorry, this genetic mutation.
Honestly, saying Irish people can't drink is probably more offensive than saying the Scottish accent. Probably. I would bet money on that.
So part of their culture.
I would bet on that. Yeah.
It's racist.
So this guy, he's puking in the shower.
Yeah.
And like he's not a big guy. He's like 120 pounds, like soaking wet. Oh. And like he's puking like he should not be able to contain this much puke in his body.
Yeah.
And so he's puking. The puke starts turning red. And me and my buddy David look at each other like, should we? We're both thinking. Yeah. We're both thinking hospital. We're both thinking emergency room. But then we both say probably food coloring.
No, what the hell?
So we just let him puke red. And
oh my god, dude!
But we were right. He was fine. He lived. But this is how drunk he was. He's puking.
Oh my god!
He's puking, and we're like petting his head. He's puking. He goes, "Who poisoned me?" He goes, "Someone poisoned
Who did this? Curse them!"
He's drinking. No. He's throwing up. Yeah. He's throwing up bread. He goes, poison me.
That's so funny. So, I'll get them one day.
So we tuck him in a bed.
Poison me.
We tuck him in a bed. We're like, it's been a long night. We're all exhausted. But finally, we took care of our friend. He's all good, And then I hear the rest of the party comes back. It was like a big party.
Yeah.
And so they're all drunk, and then we hear them like stumbling and rolling around in the grass. One guy's rolling around in the grass, and then you just hear like, "What the fuck? There's puke everywhere!" He came back, he was rolling around in the puke.
Hell yeah, dude! Like a little piggy. That's a lot. I love that.
That was Miami.
That was Miami, baby.
Yeah,
it was a movie.
Yeah, and then we took him to Vegas and did it all over again.
This is very fraternal. This is a fraternity life. You guys are frat brothers for sure. This is like what happens. Yeah. Like a formal. This is that shit.
Yeah, I was never part of a frat, but I think I would fit in.
Yeah,
I think
you got that vibe for
sure. My little sister's dating like a frat guy.
Sure.
And he's like he's like quintessential frat bro.
Sure.
Yeah,
I know him.
Yeah. And unfortunately, me and him we get along so well.
Yeah.
We really vibe.
Yeah, I feel like you get along most bros. You know what I mean?
I can't be bro, but I can also. We went to a museum. I can be artsy and curious. I
think bros can do that too.
Yeah.
They go to the museum. They go.
I'm very multifaceted.
Here's what bros do. They go to a museum and it's a yellow room. They go, look at this toilet room. Look at this cool toilet room. Huh? We're like 2/3 in a toilet room.
It did seem that way. I think anybody who was in that room would agree with me.
I'm implying that Vic did that, and he did do that at a museum that we were at.
Yeah, it's called artistic interpretation.
Who did it? Like P Staff or something like that?
That was the name of the thing. It was called P Staff.
Welcome to the toilet, guys.
We were the staff in that bowl of pee.
Yeah.
The toilet room.
Nah, you are broy, but it's fun. You can be broy, whatever.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's honestly endearing.
I'm broy, but also, I could have an in-depth discussion about the Banshees of Inisherin. Which, by the way, is not a real thing.
What do you mean?
Inisherin?
Inisherin? Yeah, it's a made-up, island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I knew that.
You didn't know that?
Would a frat guy know that? I don't think so. You know what frat guys like? Inception.
Okay.
That's like their favorite movie.
Yeah.
Inception.
You think they're dumb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, they're pretty dumb.
Yeah, I guess.
So I told my sister, I was like, I was like, what's your boyfriend's favorite movie? And she was like, Inception.
That's so funny.
And then I was like, I
bet
I know his favorite rapper, J. Cole. And she was like, how did you know that?
J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. That's the only two.
Yeah.
Cole World out there. He said it. Cole World for the frat bros. That is actually a song for frat brothers.
Is it really?
Cole World. No. Oh. That'd be insane. It's about racism. famous issue in fraternity life. Racism.
Yeah. That is a great point. Yeah.
Speaking of subways,
let's talk about throw up.
Yeah,
we'll save the subway thing.
Subways
for another
okay.
Time. I think we got a lot of momentum with this vomit stuff.
I think I've thrown up the most with my fraternity brothers. Now that I think about it.
You were in a frat and you did not drink.
I was a frat.
That's crazy.
I drank a little bit, but it was never good. It was never I can obviously I can I have a mouth. Oh, buddy, I got a mouth.
What that mouth do?
It
don't drink.
Yeah, it don't drink. But obviously I have a mouth and it I can ingest alcohol. So for a little bit I did ingest alcohol.
But
it always went bad. It happened a few times where my frat brothers had to take me home and let me pass out and throw up and have my episode.
How many drinks does it take?
One.
For you to throw up?
Yep.
Whoa. What about like a shot?
I think it's like, okay, if I have like a beer, I start feeling nauseous. If I have 2 beers, I'll probably throw up.
Man, would it be fucked up if we did like a YouTube video of us
this?
like drinking?
Dude, I would do it, but it's so unpleasant for me that I don't want to do it.
I understand.
Like lights are very sensitive. I get very tired. I get extremely tired. I'm like,
wow.
I'm like falling asleep talking to you.
Oh wow.
I already do that now, buddy. I guess so. Yeah, we could do it.
Damn.
But no, I literally I'm like, my face is beet red. I'm getting not hives, but they call them hives. Like I get blotchy skin because all my blood's rushing to my face, and I get very burpy because my body's about to throw up.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like not fun. I would do it because I do get a little drunk. I get a little tipsy and I get a little loosey goosey. You know what I mean? But it's just like everything else is like not fun at all.
How much alcohol does it take for you to get like a little buzz? Maybe like a little sip.
Well, it all happens at the same time. So like I get buzzed, but also I feel bad.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I can't even do like a little bit.
Well, it'd be cute. We could go out and share a beer. Literally share a beer. One beer.
2 straws and a little.
Yeah, like a little milkshake.
Cute. No, but see, even one beer. Like I had a kombucha and it fucked me up.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I can't like do any alcohol really.
Wow.
I got like a tiny sip of like something, and I'm like, oh, this is what it tastes like. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. But even then, I feel like I get very gaseous. Like I feel burpy after one sip because my body.
And it is the alcohol.
Yeah, the issue. So I lack an enzyme in my liver to break down alcohol. So it goes into the chemical that actually causes hangovers. So I basically get a hangover.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
and shit. Hold on. Let's pause this.
Pause it.
Yeah.
Where are you going? And we're back.
We're back. Sorry, I puked.
He puked.
I had to spit up a little. Had a little spittle.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
This is the most physically ailed we've been on the pod. I'm getting cramps. You're puking.
Yeah. We're getting old.
We're getting old.
Yeah.
Why don't you swallow the spit? Why'd you have to spit it out? That's interesting.
Oh, because it was like.
It was like a loogie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because your sinuses are fucked up because of your cleft lip.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something about cleft lip? Is this off topic?
I'm the expert, yeah.
Does it affect, like, how far up does it affect?
For me, I don't think it was that bad.
But it can get pretty bad.
Yeah, because it's like the roof of your mouth. That's like, there's a divide there.
So do you have scar tissue on the roof of your mouth?
I don't know. Why don't you come in here and find out?
Okay.
I gotta say, I'm probably the smoothest cleft lip baby that's ever lived. Me and Joaquin Phoenix probably.
Oh yeah, he's a cleft lip boy.
Yeah.
Joaquin.
But
do you actually have a scar on your roof of your mouth? Is that a real thing?
I think so. Yeah, it's not all. Is it supposed to be smooth up there?
No, mine's not smooth.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty smooth. Yeah, mine's like ridged.
Yeah, mine's ridged too.
Okay, so it's not smooth. Fuck you.
I don't know.
Yeah. Fine.
But yeah, like mine's not that bad, so I'm pretty lucky.
How do you feel about Operation Smile?
They're doing great work.
Not the One Piece one.
Who is like disparaging about Operation Smile?
Well, I don't know if they're like a bad charity where they like funnel all that money for themselves kind of shit, you know?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Again, not the One Piece thing. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Those kids can't eat, can't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not me.
I guess you get surgery like the moment you're born. Like this baby has a cleft lip, we gotta fix this, right?
Yeah.
Got it. I got it. Okay. Do you? And it goes up to your sinuses too. Like how far?
I think so. Yeah, it kind of fucks up your sinuses.
That's so weird.
Can't explain medical terminology without being like, that's kind of fucked up. Not a smart guy. Yeah, it went all the way up to my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, you have
my cranial cavity. Yeah.
You know how they have people have 2 hemispheres. You have 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a cleft brain.
yeah, cleft brain. Very smooth. Besides that one fold.
Very smooth
brain. Except for that one fold, that cleft brain.
Cleft brain.
Yeah. Treble clef.
Oh, that's a thing.
Treble clef?
In like
music.
Yeah.
But it's a little double entendre, you know what I mean?
Damn.
God, I'm poetic.
You listen to J. Cole? It's a cold world.
Have you puked in front of your sister?
No, I don't think I have. She pukes a lot though.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She likes to rally. 'Cause she's in a sorority, so that's what
I thought you were going to say she likes attention.
No. When she drinks, she pukes, but like deliberately, so she'll sober up.
You know what people? Oh, I see. To like keep drinking.
Yeah.
Or
sorority. That's where they teach you how to puke.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons. Gotta stay thin.
Yeah, I gotta stay thin. Yeah.
Wait, what college does she go to? Is that too much info? Well, I want to know how intense Greek life is there.
It's not that intense.
Okay.
Compared to like the big schools. Yeah.
Okay. Because in big schools they make sorority girls like do really fucked up shit.
Oh, yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. Really fucked up shit. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't like it. All right.
What?
What have you heard?
Huh?
What have you heard?
Well, I heard they'd be like raping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of dildo stuff, that's for sure.
That's another thing that you did not partake in college, right?
Sorority life?
No,
Oh,
rape.
No, I did not partake in rape, Victor Van Tran.
Good.
I'd rather die.
Hey, good.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. But, speaking of... bringing it back... Bringing it back to puke, though.
Oh, yeah?
Bring it back to puke and fraternity stuff. We did have to do this thing with our fraternity. We had to wear pins all the time. Pledge pins is what they call when we're pledging. And if you get caught without a pin, you're in trouble, all that shit, whatever, right?
Wow.
One day to teach us a lesson about losing our pins or wearing our pins or whatever, how important they are, whatever bullshit.
This is frat stuff. The frat is teaching
frat.
a lesson. Oh.
Yeah. They called us into the house one day, and then there's a big giant vat of just like gross liquid. It looked like a garbage can, an industrial garbage can size of vomit, basically, right? And they took our pins and they put them in a cup and they dumped them all into the vat and they said, go fish for them. And they made us all like roll our sleeves up and fucking stick our hand in and look around for the pins.
Ew.
And none of us found them for like an hour and a half because it was such a big vat and we just couldn't find it. What?
You did it?
Of course I did it.
Of course.
I gotta fit in.
Wow.
I need these people to like me.
Did it smell?
It did not smell. It did look like vomit. We weren't quite sure what was in it. And I don't think the brothers like told us what was in it, but it was like the brothers. But it was also like, we can't trust them. But apparently there's like blood and like piss and like cum and vomit. I think it was just a bunch of soup, to be honest. I think it was just like, it was like a lot. It was a lot.
Cum.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy. There's like blood and vomit, and then it's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Well, guys jacking off to that.
That would not surprise me. Like it got kind of gross. Sometimes with the fraternity stuff. Yeah.
But whoever came in that just wanted to come.
Yeah. Check this out, guys. Okay, John.
It's like,
John's coming again. Always coming. Come, John. Come, John.
Who suggested that?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a vat of blood and vomit. Excuse me. Do y'all mind if I come?
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, they're probably blown away by that. Whoa.
Yeah, it was like a lot.
John's amazing.
It's a fountain. Yeah, John's amazing. But that was an interesting moment that it's kind of a core memory now.
Yeah.
I remember, it was cold.
Or maybe that guy just had a bunch of cum. He's like, well, I mean, I needed to
like
find something to do with this.
My theory, if he actually did, it was he just came in a cup and like dumped it in.
Yeah.
Oh, here's what happened. At the end, none of us could find the pins, and then one of the brothers walks out and he goes, "Are you guys looking for these?" And the pins were all in another cup.
Is that really what happened?
Yeah. They got our ass.
That's a good bit.
You guys looking for these? And
that's pretty funny.
It's funny. Well, at a certain point, we're like, they're not in there. They didn't dump them in there. We've been looking for an hour and a half. They're not in there.
Yeah.
And so we kind of knew. They fucked us.
Oh, it sounds like they let it go for too long.
I think they're like literally what happened was some brother was just like, all right, I'm gonna watch an episode of Sopranos, and he just like forgot about us.
Damn, that's so frat coded.
Yeah. Right.
That sounds right. Because that did sound too funny for them to pull off. Yeah. So it was like good idea, but poor execution.
Oh,
hour and a half.
There's moments where they completely forgot about us, and they probably should not have. I have a bunch of frat stories, like stupid ones, but like we were blindfolded in the car, and we were in there for probably a little too long. And they were like, "Oh, you guys are still here?" Like someone opened the car, I was like, "You guys are still here?" But like, yeah, and they're like, All right, come with me. Yeah.
It's like, you know, like when people leave their dog in the car and they write the note.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
The AC's on. They're listening to their favorite song.
But it was very funny because they, at the end of that whole thing, they were like,
the AC's on. They're listening to Nirvana.
We forgot about you.
Wow, that's hilarious.
We could have died many a times.
Oh man.
Yeah, a lot of. I cleaned up a lot of puke back in the day as well.
Back in New Orleans, you're a hero.
Yeah, I've been cleaning up a lot of cat puke actually. This cat's been eating too fast and has been puking up his food.
Oh,
so I think that's why I'm pretty desensitized to puke because I'm like it's all around me, baby.
Ah, it's so disgusting. I hate the feeling. It goes up your nose. I don't think I puke right either because it goes to my nose.
Yeah, it's all that cleft lip.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you get like the snot that like lingers.
And then it comes out my eyes. I cry.
Cry puke.
Cry puke.
I cry cum.
I look like Jesus on the cross. Did you ever see that thing where like the blood's coming out of Jesus' eyes?
Love
or is that
shit.
Kill Bill?
Probably a little bit of both.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty metal, though, to cry blood. That's sick. I think it's like very cool imagery.
Crying blood?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or like like your ears start bleeding because the music's so good. Or your nose start bleeding because the hentai's so hot.
Your ears coming. Oh, yeah. Nose is bleeding. Yeah, why is that a thing in like anime?
It's all the blood rushes to your head because you're so like overwhelmed.
From like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
It should go like to your erection.
To your dick.
Yeah. You like saying dick?
Dick. It's kind of funny. It's
How
kind
do you
of
use that? You like cock. Depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Like
Who
some
am
guys.
I?
Yeah, because like if you're like not hyper masculine, it's funny to say cock.
Cock.
But if you're like kind of like
such a broy podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
so
like
sorry.
but if you're like a broy big like
dick.
then you want to go like pee.
Yeah,
you want to go like
you want to do the opposite.
Infantile.
The opposite of what you are.
That's funnier, I think.
Yeah, because comedy's in the contrast. All right, that's why dressing up as a woman as a big man is very funny because it's not what you are.
Yeah.
And not transphobic.
What about dressing up as a fat bitch?
We're gonna demonetize.
I can say whatever I want. I have a cleft lip. I am oppressed.
He's disabled.
Like the Irish, I am oppressed.
Disabled.
He used to be a slave. Yeah, my face is disabled. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
We're gonna demonetize. Lockheed Martin's gonna pull out.
Lockheed Martin. I root for Lockheed Martin now
because they have good merch. That's
because they're one of Boeing's main competitors.
Okay.
And Boeing's been fucking up.
Yeah.
So Boeing's so fucked up. They got me rooting for weapons manufacturer and dealer Lockheed Martin.
Dude, this remind me. I got brought up to a show last night as the guy who was on the plane where the door fell off.
What? Why?
I don't know. He's like, "What do you want me to bring up?" I was like, "You can say Blunderbuss podcast or make something up. I don't really care."
Did you really say that?
Yeah, I said Blunderbuss podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said Blunderbuss. Yeah, always. I want people to listen. Of course.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, but
I haven't. Hey, that one show that corporate show that we did, people were interested in our podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
We should get booked on more shows together.
Yeah, and it's advertised.
Yeah, because people were very receptive to that.
I think people want podcast. I mean, this is behind the scenes. Whatever. Who cares? Also, like, I don't fucking care about credit. Who cares? Credits are stupid. No one actually remembers.
I disagree.
We'll talk about it later. But yeah, I was like, whatever. And then he's like, well, this guy was on the plane when the door fell off. Give it up for Arkai. And I was like, that's kind of funny.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it is funny, but it's like funny to comics, like to the back of the room.
Yeah, but it's one of those like it wasn't like a formal show. Like,
Yeah.
who really cares?
Right.
This audience did not care about your credit. We're all like New York Comedy Fest.
Oh, because nobody
That kind of
has
thing.
like credits.
Yeah, no one's like he's from the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah. Well, I do think but
I don't like.
I do think that it sets the expectation for like the audience. Like it primes them to be like paying attention.
Key in.
Yeah, to key in.
But like then you have an expectation like this guy better be funny. I feel like when I first started watching comedy live and I heard like SNL, I'd be like, okay. And then I get disappointed. I'm like, well, they weren't as funny as that. They shouldn't be on SNL.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at you. SNL guys. Melissa Villasenor.
I like her.
No, she's funny. But yeah, I mean, it's just like I think
fan of the pod.
Yeah, big fan. Melissa.
She likes our Irish impressions.
Her and Katie Boyle love it. But yeah, I don't care about credits. I don't think it's stupid. Who cares? But like whatever. If you want me to say comedy, I'll say it. It's not like I'm not gonna say it.
I just think that it could help, like, start
Up
your
the
set.
show?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It helps your show.
Yeah, maybe.
Why not?
Maybe.
You know?
But some comics who are like established. Why are we talking?
Yeah,
about
some
this?
comics
Yeah,
are
like-
established. They go, yeah, no, I'm cool, I'm whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just like, all right, well, like, give me something. Just give me something.
Yeah,
Who cares?
I think what's fair. It's like this guy performs all over the city, or like all like in comedy clubs all over the city, or something like that.
Yeah.
Something just like chill.
But if you have something, just say it. Like, who cares? You know? Like, if you've been on
Yes.
Netflix, just say you've been
What
on
do
Netflix.
you say?
Huh?
What do you say?
Well, I don't have credits.
Open for Ronnie Chang. That's a credit.
Yeah, but I don't like when people say that because it's like, I've had this happen to me.
Okay.
To keep
To be
talking
a
about
3-hour pod.
To keep
This
talking
should be a
about Ronnie
Patreon
Chang.
episode. Yeah.
Where are we?
An hour.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then we should wrap this up then.
Well, guys, want to listen to comedy stuff?
Yeah.
Head over to the Patreon, which does not exist yet.
Okay.
Well.
How do we wrap this up? How do we put a button on this?
Guys, don't puke. Keep it all in. You're fucking disgusting if you puke.
Yeah.
My friend can projectile vomit. He showed us once. It was cool.
What?
He can like control his esophagus and he
Yeah.
can like squeeze up
Oh, he squeezes
acidic acid from
through
his
a
stomach.
finger in the throat.
No, he just like can like think about it and go "Wah," and then like it'll just like shoot out of him.
Damn.
It's kind of cool.
I can't even do that with my cum. Kind of just dribbles.
Yeah, it's like acid breath.
Wow.
Just like your cum. My eyes.
Yeah, it certainly feels like that in my eyes. Yeah. All right.
That's a cool thing to do. I want to learn. I think I can do that.
What?
Like control. I feel like I can control my esophagus a little bit. I feel like I've done that before. That's
Yeah,
why
I
I've
feel
never puked, because I can like be like push it down, you know?
That's different from projectiling it out.
But it's all
Yeah.
it's all the control of the
Yeah, you got to do your Kegels.
back to coming. Bro is
Yeah.
pod. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Any other thoughts on throw up, cum, Irishman?
I don't give a fuck about Irishmen.
I don't give a fuck. Donkey.
Yeah.
We'll make some waffles.
Shout out to the Irish. You guys did go through some shit.
Oh, he's Scottish. Shrek is Scottish.
Who? Shrek?
Irish.
He's an ogre.
But with his accent.
Yeah.
Scottish?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying donkey wrong.
Donkey. Yeah. Shout out to the
sorry.
Irish.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry that you
Happy-
starved for the British.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's
Don't
Day.
get pinched. Don't get hate crimed. We love you. Catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.